Hello everybody, this is Trifold here. Welcome back to another wonderful stream. Hopefully everyone's had a great day again on another lovely Tuesday. Decided to take a step back and play some Mass Effect because I've always, enjoyed it. So I figured let's start with the first one and make our way through the series and see what kind of trouble we can get ourselves into.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested. Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
John Shepard. Jane Shepard.
Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history. Please log in to access your profile.
I am Trifold 115 Shepard.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Let's see, parents were spacers, colonists, or earthborn. Say I. You're 16, Slayers ready minimum sliding your family. I'll say I'm
Confirm
earthborn.
psychological profile.
Soul survivor. War hero. Throughout your military career, you have held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called. I want to be ruthless.
Confirm military specialization.
Now the question is, do I want to be a soldier? All weapon types are with the ability to wear medium armor, can train in use of heavy armor. They can decrypt security systems, prepare and modify technical equipment, disrupt enemy weapons or shields, and heal their squad. Engineers can only wear light armor, and they specialize in pistols. They're biotic. To lift or throw objects, shield the squad, and disable, destroy enemy. Can only wear light armor. Infiltrator. Combine combat tech abilities to specialize in killing or disable enemies at long range. Infiltrators are trained to use Omni tools, focusing on decryption and offensive abilities rather than healing. They can specialize in pistols or sniper rifle and wear medium armor. They use bionic and advanced healing skills to defend allies, though they can also disrupt opponents. I've always liked being an infiltrator.
Confirm facial identification.
Let's see. Not gonna fool with it too much. Hair. Try to get it red a little bit. So no, that's artificial red, but it still works. It'll still count. Alright. Let's throw a scar right. Finalize.
Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Combat difficulty. Let's see. We'll take it up a notch. Since I haven't played in a while, we'll go to veteran. We can always go back. Auto leveling. We'll do squad only. Level scaling. Legendary mode. We use instead of the new 1 to 30 level range, XP and talent points per person remains the same, but the number of levels is doubled. Okay, we'll leave it on that. Squad power usage. Say all subtitles. We'll do on, autosave, enable tutorial. We'll do enable tutorial. I have not played it in a while.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have it. He was raised on the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He got most of his unit killed on Torford.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed startling new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis for this incredible technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space and time.
Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
Commander.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit. Board is green. Approach run has begun. Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emission sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500 K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
Remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead, so that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. Only an idiot believes the official story.
You're over
You
here.
always expect the worst.
Now, bad feelings are an occupational hazard. We don't go anywhere unless there's a good reason, so what are we doing here?
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach you.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Yeah, you made him mad.
You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The Captain's always in a bad mood.
Only one who's talking to you, Joker.
Chris, mission computer. Codex equipment. Okay.
The captain's waiting for you to come.
You probably don't want to keep the captain waiting, Commander.
I will keep the captain waiting if I want to.
We're getting dragged right along with it. Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
Just
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Understood, Commander.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Marines are meant to fight. You just fix us up when we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even paradise gets boring after a while.
The captain's waiting for you.
Goodbye, Commander. Yes, Commander, is there something you need?
The captain's waiting for you.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It'll give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it, really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup of Eden Prime. That's why we needed the stealth systems operational.
What's the payload, Captain?
A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big shit. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action. He's here to evaluate.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
Just tell me what I have to do.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat, heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up. We're going in.
Engaging stealth systems. Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure,
This place got hit hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
What do we have here? Upgrade kit. Armor plating 1 or first aid? Oh, I can take all of it. Huh, just kidding. Thought there was a way that you could run. Oh yeah, there we go. Making sure I don't miss anything. so we should be good to move ahead. I think that was really the only thing. Just right there. What we got over here? They got fucked up.
Take out those hostiles!
Just keep running. Chickens!
Right for the shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
Jenkins, no. So we came from that way. Need to heal any injured players. There we go.
Burned our buildings here, Shepard.
This squad lets you view your team's talent. Alright, so let's do decryption, infiltrator. And tactical armor. Alright, so let's do
A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
okay. Whatever you say.
Not now, Commander.
Regroup!
You better run. They impaled his ass. Didn't think you were either.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Vale in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians on Eden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Tell me everything you know about the beacon.
They were doing some digging out here to extend the monorail and expand the colony. A few weeks ago, they unearthed some Prothean ruins, and the beacon. Suddenly, every scientific expert in the colony was interested. That's when they brought us in to secure the site. I don't know much about the beacon itself, but I heard one of the researchers say this could be the biggest scientific discovery of the century.
Meet me. What's going on? Lurking in your fancy cave.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them.
You still
Maybe
streaming?
their unit fared better than mine.
Or are you taking a break for the night?
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. It seemed like a routine patrol until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
Move out.
We thought this world was safe until the Geth showed up.
That should be okay. Yeah, that one is on auto points. Here we go. Sneaky, 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 sneaky. Can you get out of my way? We did it. Let's see what we got. Shotgun, sniper rifle. So right now I got the Avenger, so that changes that. Okay. And we can change that out. Okay. Well, yeah. You think they really cared?
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Okay. Whatever you say, Nihilus. Whatever you say.
Looks like we hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep you guarded. Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Converted them. They're not human anymore. Okay, so why is my Omni Gel?
That door. It's closed. Security lock's engaged.
There we go.
Humans. Thank the Maker. Hurry. Close the door before they come back.
Sorry, it closed out, but we also have a yes that we do not need. Let's see, I also need to, sorry, give me 1 second, guys. Community. Oh, well. Did not realize I did not have my sorry, give me 1 second. Trying to find. Here we go. Okay. Let's get back to here. We'll get back over here.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment,
The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the Destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move. Until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here, before the attack. That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He could have been here.
I'm sorry. Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen her, Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network, remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape, no hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
If you say so. Excuse me. Can you all... Let me... Okay. Well, y'all don't have anything. Not somebody. Something is going to pay for this. Gotta get it right. Med jail.
Saren. Linus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Oh no.
Off in the distance.
It's a ship. Look at the size of it.
I think the game just froze. Okay, it froze for a minute. I was getting concerned. Poop. Okay.
Commander, it's Niles.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened with that Turian. The other one shot him.
I need to know how Nihilus died.
And then the other one got here first. He was waiting when your friend showed up. He called him Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. Just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told the Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. They knew that beacon was in trouble. But it's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, and the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform, thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the beacon?
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. So it woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Stay down. Sneaky, sneaky. There we go. I'm coming in hot.
Demolition charges. The Geth must have planted them.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down.
Yeah, I think. What gave you that assumption? Hang on one second. Sounds. Just make sure that y'all can hear me a little bit better. So we got 2 charges. Disarming, 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 disarming. Disarming again. Help is on the way. I am sucking at those things. I need to get better at them because I'm probably losing out on shit. Shit that I'm probably gonna need. Do. Storage locker. Try this again. How? Come on. Ah, poop. Can one of you all do it? Nope, apparently not. Okay, I thought one of them was gonna do it. I guess not.
It's like someone dropped a bomb.
That must be where the Geth ship landed.
Yeah, there's nothing left. Literally nothing.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Don't touch it.
Shepard!
No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
I broke it.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Dr. Chakwas, I think he's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
The morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw. I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to my report. Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the command is going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard. You sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't good for you. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like that. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to the crew.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't good for you. You did a good job, Shepard.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invaded. The Council's going to want answers.
The Geth would have wiped out the whole colony if I hadn't stopped them.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero, my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turan. Saren's a spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell him? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack is an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
Aye, aye. Whatever you say there, bud.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
No, he's not. Let's see. I don't believe there's anybody else that I can really. I guess I can talk to him.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring. Too safe. Too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoned.
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted
I
right
already
out of
answered
med
that
school.
one. I thought she was going to say
wanted
something else.
But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse.
What do you know about
I've
Captain?
the crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into.
How well do you know the
I'd never tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being
What does that have to do?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the
What
L3.
kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific
I mean,
side
that'll do it.
Hayden's lucky.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
That'll do it right there. Alright, y'all ain't gonna say nothing. Alright, medical bay. Anything back here? Nope. 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 Alright. Let's take the stairs.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Yeah, I think. Help is on the way.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Wow, sizes and everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers on any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an ordinance.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Yep. Alright, give me just a second. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. So, we are going to put this on a be right back. Alright. Sorry, one more second. Something's being crazy over here. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to fix that later on. But it's fine. Let's see. Okay. It's frozen again. I'll give it a second. Hopefully everyone's enjoying the stream, by the way, while the game tries to catch up with itself. Let me see if I can back out, go back in. Not sure what's going on with it. Give me 1 second. Alright, let's do this. So we're going to close it out completely. We'll go back to it. Excuse me. We're going to resume. Stop. Alright, so now can we move? Yes.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Let's see if I do better this time. Probably not. Hey, I did it. Send in a recon team. Stop, leave me alone. Just looking around, make sure I don't miss anything. You a big old boy.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
Sorry to interrupt. Go about your business.
Thanks to you, human. Good day.
Good day.
Strained greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
You seem distressed.
Alarm response. You overheard that, didn't you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has come.
Where can I find this Asari?
She's across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day.
Can I talk to you?
Peace greeting. I am Ambassador Kaya. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements.
So basically, if you fart, they can detect what you're doing.
Our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Caleb? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Gideon. We don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
know y'all don't want to hear all that, so I'm trying to cut out as much of it as I can.
Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you...
Chastising review. Your tone is inappropriate, Dan.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Okay, I guess I can't talk to you. What do we got in here? Staircase going down. That door's locked. I guess down we go.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs first.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What is this
This
place?
is the Presidium. More specifically, if you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel. Feel free to
What's your
ask.
name?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be
The
distracted.
embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I should be going.
Have a pleasant...
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium.
So are you a person?
I am a fully interactive virtual. I may also be contacted through.
Give me the tour.
You are stand on the far end of this level. You can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance. If you wish to learn more, Executor, the most recently added the Council gave a great deal of thought to. I am not programmed to make that. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In recognition of their work to expand, the most recently added embassy belongs to your own species. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights. Since then, the 3 council races have worked.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Thank you, and please quit being a dickhead. Apparently, I have no other places to explore right now. So we will go this way. Because I thought it said, that one alien said that across the bridge had a political person. This looks like a shop.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent...
Who are you?
This one. Please take time to examine the fine goods.
Tell me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Well, we got Guardian 2, Krogan, Turian,
Commander, it is...
I think I should be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Do you now?
Commander, it... And we rarely do so with others. Please take time to...
Tell me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so.
So what all do you have? Firestone. Oh, well, stuff that I really can't afford. I can afford that. Foundation license. Light armor. So I don't have enough for those. I can sell stuff I don't need. So we'll sell all level 1. Yeah, we'll sell all level 1 stuff. Still don't have enough to buy that. Alright. Squad. Infiltrator. Oh, so I gotta raise pistols to level 5. And then we'll do armor. Equipment. So she can wear either one, so we'll give her that. Some other wares. Okay, what do we got in here? Barlavon.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. You were at Torfin, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base.
You've got me at a disadvantage.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I also offer premium services for
Sounds
those.
pretty shady.
Everything I do falls. Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
What's it like?
From the Presidium, only the most powerful and influential species have embassies. You never know what you'll... Goodbye, Commander.
Okay. I feel like there should have been more over here than what there was. Oh, there's a stair over here that I missed. Probably nothing up here, but doesn't hurt to check either though. Nope, just a robot working. Oh, no fun. Can't shoot nothing. Do 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 do. To the wards, to the CSEC Academy. So I guess this takes you over to the wards. This person's just chilling. I was trying to disturb the keepers and you wouldn't let me. Citadel Tower. Guess it wouldn't hurt.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Pan, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
about?
Zaren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. Couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I'm feeding him in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Chip. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I doubt they will.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
But I really, what I really, really do though. Keeping them waiting sounds very grand.
Bonus won't be joining the council for meetings. I'm not too sure.
No, I'm with Commander.
Okay, 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 okay.
I just want to ask you a couple of questions. The hearing's already started. Come on.
Of course it has.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join
Clone
the
buddy,
Spectres.
what's going on?
No right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
How did work treat you tonight, buddy?
The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
About the same as usual at this point. So shitty, pretty much, and slow.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to
Yeah, I'd say you're probably ready to pass out now, aren't you?
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our
Nah.
motives.
I know.
So we gonna do then, buddy?
He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Sarah.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know he's right. And he has to be stopped.
What's our next step?
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable.
Well, we can
We
play
need to
something
find
if you
some
want.
way
You just gotta tell me what you feel like playing.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? I saw Malcolm.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Again, they suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Just let me know what you're feeling.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Chorus Den. It's a digital club in the lower section of the world.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
Or let me look at something real quick, buddy. Hang on 1 second, everybody. Huh, that's new. I didn't see that over there. 7 days to die, dedicated server. Okay. I cannot think of what it is now. But yeah, a bunch of my stuff stopped working, so I'm going to exit out of OBS again, which is going to end the stream. So that's why I said if you want to play something else, we can. You'll just have to let me know what you want to play, or if you're just going to chill. But everybody, I'll be